Stars are out as we welcome you to Southern California, Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by MLB The Show. Coming up, a rematch of the 2009 AL Championship Series, as it'll be the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, one guy that can provide some sock out of that catcher position is Mike Napoli. Nowadays, 10 home runs is a good season for a catcher, but this guy comes off back-to-back 20 home run campaigns. He's a big part of this offense from the bottom part of the order.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll hear from Rex in a minute, but first, State Farm shows us the starting lineup for the defending World Series champion New York Yankees. At home or away, State Farm is there. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Nick Johnson will be the DH tonight and bat in the sixth spot. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll match up against a guy who's won 33 ball games the last 2 years, lefty Joe Saunders. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Abreu is there, and Jeter's retired for the first out of the game.
Great way to start a ball game for a pitcher. First pitch even.
Robinson Cano will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Here it comes. In there, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. And a swing, and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. A very rare walk for Cano.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here comes A-Rod.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Lays off for ball 1.
A few more inches in, and that's a pitch he'll turn on.
Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Napoli looks up and reins it in for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Cano holding. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to Morales gets him, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. And State Farm will give us a look at the starting lineup for the Angels now. Bobby Abreu will lead things off. He's in right field. Howie Kendrick will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Henry Morales will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Juan Rivera will be the designated hitter tonight and bat 4th. Then it's the Japanese import Hideki Matsui. He'll play left field. Meiser Asturias bats 6th and plays short. Mike Napoli will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Eric Ibar will hit 8th and play 3rd. Reggie Willits will round out the lineup. He is in center. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Bobby Abreu will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The batter, Bobby Abreu.
And this is fouled straight back. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. Kendrick will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. Catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
And a good two-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's a beauty of a pitch. Check out where this thing is. He'd like to stay down there all night if he can.
Henry Morales will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Henry Morales.
Right there for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Vasquez ready with the 0-1. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
He's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And now with 2 strikes and 2 outs, he's looking square in the face of a 1-2-3 bottom of the first.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Juan Rivera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Curtis Granderson leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Willits is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Nick Johnson will be the batter.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
They go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now the pitch. And a fastball to Johnson right by him, 0-2. Waste pitch there, 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, take a look. I imagine he's looking for something hard there, but then, woof, he drops the hammer on him with a curveball.
Nick Swisher will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
First pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Abreu is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Juan Rivera will take his hacks now, and as you see, leads the American League in home runs.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Here's the first offering. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Hit hard to the right, and this is going to be a foul ball. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, in there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look. That's a good job of driving through this thing to get it airborne, and he just missed a home run as the ball ricocheted off the wall.
Hideki Matsui will get his first cuts here.
Number, Hideki Matsui.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Fouled straight back.
That's foul.
Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2. Look back from Vasquez. His pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, when you're a hitter, that's not a pitch you expect to see 3-2. I mean, that's a big curveball, and he really turned it over well.
Meiser Asturias will be the batter.
Now batting, Meiser Asturias.
First pitch fastball there from Vasquez. It's 0-1.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Mike Napoli steps in now.
Now back, Mike Napoli.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Brett Gardner ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
And the pitch. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball one. Hit hard to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Francisco Cervelli will dig in here.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming. And that misses for ball one.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number one here. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Grounded foul.
That's foul.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, and it eats him up. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. Derek Jeter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
First pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's a ground ball to first. On first with it is Morales, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Eric Ibar makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Eric Ibar.
And a foul ball straight back. hard down the right field line, but foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Here's the pitch. In the air to left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Reggie Willits digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Reggie Willits.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Two now. And that misses 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just 1 hit against him so far. He's got his A game working here.
Bobby Abreu will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Bobby Abreu.
And this is low, ball 1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. As he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Robinson Cano will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now here's the first pitch. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take a look one more time. This ball is crushed and it bounces off the wall out there, but a good job of holding him just to 2 bases.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
fouled back. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
In the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Right center field that time, and this ball doesn't make it by much, but luckily for him, he got just enough air behind it, and that's going to clear the wall.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
And 0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Curtis Granderson is on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
You want to talk about a perfect two-strike pitch, have a look. Right on the corner away, and he couldn't have done anything with that thing even if he did swing.
Curtis Granderson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your bat.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this ball is popped up right back behind home plate. Napoli has a beat on it, and he's got it 2 down. Nick Johnson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. Misses, ball 2. swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
That's foul.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Howie.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
That's foul.
Lays off 2-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
Henry Morales will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
The batter, Henry Morales.
And that's in there for a strike. And the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Gardner is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Looked like he got him to swing underneath that one, and that's 8 in a row he's set down, Matt.
Rivera will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Misses 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's foul.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And That misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. RBI man Hideki Matsui waits in the on-deck circle. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Nick Swisher will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Brett Gardner will be next. Here he comes, 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, apparently he didn't like the call, and I don't blame him. But this is a good job by the catcher to come out and say, hey, look, there's still no outs. We need you here. Let it go.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a foul ball straight back. One pitch on the way, and he misses, 2-1. Three and one now. Francisco Cervelli waits on deck. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a bullet to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, just the 3rd hit of the ball game for him so far. They got to figure they're a little lucky to have a lead with such a low hit total, but maybe this will help them wake up a bit.
Francisco Cervelli will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batter, Francisco Cervelli.
Pause, now the pitch. Low for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Foul.
A ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
So runners hit the corners with 2 gone. And that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit softly to the right side. High throw, but he comes down with his foot on the bag as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Hideki Matsui will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
By him, it's 0-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Aboard with the leadoff single, and the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Meiser Asturis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Meiser Asturis.
That misses, ball 1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Pitch count for Vasquez, 65 after that last one. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out. Mike Napoli will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
Matsui leads from first. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't going to help much. You got to go.
Eric Ibar will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Eric
He's ready now. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And with the Shara on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Mark Teixeira will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good job of getting off the mound in a hurry and shuffling over to first to take the feed from the first baseman.
Curtis Granderson will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out.
Well, Matsui's not blessed with the greatest speed in the world, but he does have some pretty good range out there, and he gets a good read on this ball and tracks it down.
Nick Johnson will dig in 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
Changeup, called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Oh, strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2 offering. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. On the run, and he has it to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Reggie Willits will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
Now batter, Reggie Willits.
Fastball just misses for ball 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone.
And this is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
Bobby Abreu will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Bobby Abreu.
And this one is nowhere close as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
Swing and a liner towards second. In there, a base hit. And this, in fact, gets to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Howie Kendrick will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball lined to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Henry Morales will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this thing's got no zip to it at all. That'll smart for a minute or two, but he's going to be fine.
Juan Rivera will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batter, Juan Rivera.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ball 3.
And up 3-1, he can afford to look middle in and really turn on something.
Comes set, now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
Hideki Matsui will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
Pause, now the pitch. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Here comes the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And this pitch is taken outside, I suppose. 3-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Scott Shields will come in and pitch now. Nick Swisher will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, he just says, here it is, try and hit it.
One on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, in a game like this one, you could never have too many runs. So there's a couple of big insurance runs sitting out there right now.
Francisco Cervelli will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
From the stretch. Too low, 1-0.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1. Sliced down the line at first. And Morales will just take this one over to first. 3 unassisted. Derek Jeter will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And now you got to figure on a ground ball, they'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
Robinson Cano will step in, a base hit in his last time.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Meiser Asturias will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Meiser
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
1-0 pitch now. 2-0. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Set him up inside and threw it just where he wanted.
Softly to the right side. Foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's certainly showing good command to this point, no doubt about it.
Mike Napoli will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
the batter, Mike Napoli.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He'll take himself a quick grave, Matt, if he goes after balls out of the zone like that.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Matt, over 100 pitches for him, so he's got to be just about at the end of his line.
Slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Payoff pitch coming. Now a ball lined back over second, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Well, the scouting report says he likes the ball up and in, and he proves the scouts right on this one. Nice AB.
Eric Ibar will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Eric Ibar.
Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. This misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. To go after the slider, but he holds off 3-1. Reggie Willits will be next, barring a double play ball. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
Reggie Willits will be the batter.
Now batting, Reggie Willits.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses, 1-2. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Granderson is there, 2 gone. The relay throw, and he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
Well, he's taking a chance going from second to third. You don't want to get thrown out there for the third out, but he's in there safely.
Boone Logan is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Bobby Abreu will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. In there for a called strike. Grounded, foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Let's check this out again. Maybe the catcher's been thinking about his last at bat, because this is a ball he should have come up with.
On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning.
And the move to the pen pays off as he's able to come in and shut the door.
Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Alex Rodriguez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Mark Teixeira will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And Shields will start him off with a good fastball for strike one.
Give fastball there. He's got to let it fly on those.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's foul.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And he's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame. And you can see on swing track, he needs to be more selective up there.
Curtis Granderson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Got to have a little better plate coverage up there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Now batting, out.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And gone! A home run!
First hit of the night for him, and it was a big one. He got a pitch he finally could do a little something with, and he takes a few innings worth of frustrations out on that.
Henry Morales will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Henry Morales.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Down the line, but this will kick foul.
Foul.
The pitch. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pulled the string on him right there, and he was way too early on that changeup.
Juan Rivera will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's foul.
And that misses 1-1.
And he'll think about inside outing that thing if it's over the plate a bit more.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. Swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now from our camera on top of the stadium, you'll see that thing's inside, but he got him to commit, and that's a good pitch right there.
Hideki Matsui will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Hideki Matsui.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Toughest location for a hitter right there. I'd take that too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you'll see it again. Thought this one was going to have home run distance, but it bangs off the wall out there, forcing him to settle for a double.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
Good move to get a little more speed out there, knowing he's the possible tying run.
Now batting, Meiser is starting.
Meiser Isturis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. A run is in.
Well, as you can see, that's their 4th double of the game as they continue to hit the stuffing out of the ball here.
Corey Hunter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is high, a ball and a strike.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Fernando Rodney will be the new pitcher. Brandon Wood will come into the game now on defense.
Nick Johnson.
Nick Johnson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first down.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Ramiro Pena will come on now as the pinch hitter. First pitch coming. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's foul.
One out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
Brett Gardner will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Two and one now.
2-0 is traditionally a fastball count, but he dropped a change on him instead.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing, strike 2.
And now at 3-2, we'll see if they try and stay out of the double play here and send that runner from first.
And now a soft liner to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. One hit towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles. He's been nothing if not consistent, that's for sure.
Kevin Jepson will come in and pitch now. Randy Wynn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, a lot of times as a pinch hitter, you'd like to take a pitch or two, just to get the feel for things, but he's a first-pitch swinger there, and he comes through.
Derek Jeter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, nowhere to put him, so a good job of getting ahead here with the bases loaded.
The 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
And they'll take either the strikeout or the ground ball here.
Grounded, foul.
Foul.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
He's in dangerous territory now with a 2-ball count. He's got to find a strike zone.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
And he's got to come in here. You don't want to walk in the winning run.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Abreu is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
He'll be getting high fives in the dugout. That was a good piece of hitting, knowing that the go-ahead run was just 90 feet away, and that ball was deep enough to get the job done.
Robinson Cano will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Base hit.
Not a bad location there, inside part of the plate. That's just a good swing to drive it back up the middle.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Mark Teixeira will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground towards first. On first with it is Morales, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead it 6-3. Ramiro Pena will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Mariano Rivera is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Eric Ibar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, when you're throwing that hard, you can go ahead and throw it down the middle. They won't hit it.
Strike, and he's behind 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. But fastball misses, 2-2.
That cutter started coming back, but not far enough.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's foul.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The other way as this is down the line at third. Base hit.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
Reggie Willits will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Reggie Willits.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on swing track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Abreu.
Now batting, Bobby Abreu.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Right side of the infield's wide open here for Abreu.
One on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down for Abreu, as this ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, sometimes things just go right for you as a ball club, and you see the graphic there. 5 doubles for him so far in this game.
Howie Kendrick will step in now.
Now batting,
First pitch on the way. And this one runs up high, ball one.
And if he's confident in that cutter, he'll go up the ladder on him.
Runners are at second and third with one down. 1-0 on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit, because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball three.
And they're clearly working around him here, trying to set up the double play ball that could get him out of here.
Second and third here, one man out. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one, 3-1.
Matt, he can spot that cutter down in the zone, or he can challenge guys with it.
Well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Swinging a sinking line drive to right field. That's in there, base hit. Now both men are across to score.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
David Robertson will be the new pitcher. Henry Morales will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
now batting, Henry Morales.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball two now. Ball three.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
Runners on first with one down. That one's in there, 3-1. Hit hard, but foul. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Juan Rivera will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Juan Rivera.
First pitch to him. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Hard hit towards center. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Matty, this was entertaining to the very last pitch, but a great job here of getting the fly ball to end it.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the Yankees come out on top 6-5. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.